Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we start this video, I wanted to just tell you guys thank you so much for all the love and support on my last video. It exceeded way beyond my expectations, and your sweet comments really made my day. When I set out to do this channel last December, I made a goal in January to reach 1,000 subscribers in 1 year, and I reached that around June, and now we're almost to 3,000. And it's not about the numbers, but you know, it's good to have goals and work towards something. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys thank you. I have far exceeded my goal this year, and all because of you. If I could give you all a little squeeze, I would, because I'm a hugger. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you thank you. In today's video, we are going to be talking about my annual gingerbread party and sharing my tips on how I do that and make it super easy for everybody, no matter what age, whether it's 2-year-old or grandma and grandpa, they can enjoy it. And I think by doing these little tips that I'm going to share with you, you can achieve the same thing. Also, you could just throw this all out onto a table. You don't need to buy anything extra. Nothing. Don't ever feel like you have to. But I like to do it. I'm all about detail. I'm very detail oriented, and if I can add little fun details to make something better, I love to do that. And so that is what I've done here. Everything is super simple and easy, but just the added details make this gingerbread decorating party elevated to a festive, fun gingerbread decorating party. So keep watching if that interests you in any way. My first tip is to buy pre-assembled gingerbread houses for everybody. Now, this is not always cheap, but you could break it into each family bring their own, or I bought everything last year. My mom bought them all this year, and I told my sister next year she could buy them all. It costs about $100. So we need about 20. So it costs about $100. And then I will always just be the host, and I will buy all the extra candy and all of that stuff. And then we do have like a dinner. Anyway, long story short, buy a pre-made house because it saves time, your sanity, and that's my tip for letting anybody and everybody be able to sit down and enjoy their time. Because if you're put a gingerbread house together before that isn't put together, and you get the crappiest of frosting in those boxes ever, it does not hold them together. It's great for putting candy on, but it is not good for putting the house together and for it to stay together. So that's my first tip. My second tip is, so let me just show you. I just took this one out of the box, and it's just this cute little house, and I put them on a cute plate. This is a pretty heavy duty plate that they can decorate on. They can create their little winter scene on there, and then they can take it home. So easy to transport back home. Everybody can carry it, and then we just put them on the plate like that, and then they can decorate, like I said, around it. We do little coconut flakes around, so it looks like snow, and it's super easy. And then my other tip is, when I'm talking about detail, is I always find a plate, or either a plate or a tablecloth or a napkin or something simple that I can use that inspires me to do all my decorations. So this year I got these cute little sweaters plates from Geese and Gander. I showed them recently, and I will leave them linked below, but you probably can't get them this year. However, let me just tell you that last year I got all of my stuff at Zerkers and TJ Maxx. I love the Mary Mary brand. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. They have the cutest paper products for kids. And I feel like for a gingerbread party, you can use it, even though there's adults, because it's just cute and festive and fun. So that's my tip number 2. So tip number 1 is the pre-made gingerbread houses. Tip number 1 is the pre-made gingerbread houses. Tip number 2 is put them on a sturdy plate that they can be transported home. And to inspire your decor, because you need it, you don't need it, but this is what I'm saying. The details make everything better. Find you a cute plate or table runner, tablecloth, or whatever. Tablecloths, that's my second tip, is last year I used vinyl tablecloths. They wipe off so the kids can spill on them, the frosting can get everywhere, and I'm not gonna be sad that my beautiful table cloth is ruined. This year I wanted to use the ones I used last year, but they just don't go with this with the pink that I have going on. And so I went to TJ Maxx last night and I found, I've already have it kind of laying out on this table because I want to show you when I found this white with little green trees on it, and it's very thick paper. And so once it's done, we can just throw it away, and nothing's hurt, nothing's lost. So that's my tip number 3. Number 4 is you only get a little bit of candy with your gingerbread houses. These ones only came with these little lights, a little tiny pack of gumdrops, and then these little gumdrop trees. Not enough in my opinion. I like to go all out, again, with the details. So I go to a bulk food store, I go to Winco, and I get a bunch of bulk food candy. Let me show you what I got this year. Last year I went way overboard and bought way too much candy and I ended up throwing it away. So this year I didn't do that. I just got a few other things and we'll just see how it goes. Maybe I'll know this next year if I need to buy more or less. So I have these muffin tins that I got at the dollar store for everybody. And I just put all the extra candies in this little tray so each person has their own and no kids are fighting, and it's right in front of them so they can just pick and choose what they want. This is a game changer. I've been doing this for years before we started the gingerbread party. Years and years. So many years. I want to pop in a picture right now so you can see how my table looked last year with the tablecloths, the gingerbread houses, and all of that, because this year's going to be a little bit of a different vibe than last year. Last year was very red and white, and this year I'm going for more, I feel like more modern. I don't know, but it's going to still be cute, and I love the pink. But last year was my favorite. Have you ever had that feeling where you're like, you've done something really good once and you don't know if you can recreate it again? That's kind of how I'm feeling this year. But I think it's still going to be fun. The kids are going to enjoy it. And I'm keeping everything simple. Okay. Now, and then I just have a little cup with a little straw. So let me turn the camera around and show you how I have everything laid out on this table. Like I said, this is Sunday, so I haven't set up yet. I just set this up on my coffee table so I could give you a little idea. But I really encourage you guys, if you're not doing anything this weekend and you want something fun to do this for your family. They will appreciate it. You can create lovely memories together and it's so fun. So let me show you. Okay, so you can see here how I just got everything set up on this little table. I have the tin above, and then I have my sweater plate, and I have the extra candies in that little cup, and then I will lay the frosting in the piping bag on that plate so that they have somewhere to lay their plates down when they're not using the frosting, because it will leak. But I'm not too worried about it, like I said, because I don't care if it gets on the table. But it's cute, it's a fun detail, and it just elevates it all. So I have the little house on the plate there, and then I just have a little cute drink cup, and then you can see the candies. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, And you guys, if I don't get another video posted before Christmas, just know that I'm wishing you the very merriest Christmas and Happy New Year. And I'm very grateful for you guys supporting me throughout this year. And I cannot wait for 2020. I have some big goals in mind, and a little bit something different. I kind of want to go in a little bit different route next year. Anyway, let me know if you want to know about all that, like my 2021 little word and goals and stuff, because I'd love to share them with you if you're interested. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Merry Christmas.